Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Paddock. I have a story for you. It's part of our Canada collection of books. And this one is about the Canadian flag. Now, we're all familiar with the Canadian flag. Of course, it looks like this. And it's got the red on the sides here. And then it's got the red leaf, the maple leaf in the center, right? So when you see it, right away you know, hey, that's the Canada flag. Let's see if we can learn a thing or two about the Canadian flag. A symbol for Canada. A symbol is a picture or a thing that stands for something important. Symbols can stand for ideas, beliefs, and countries. The Canadian flag is a symbol of Canada. The Canadian flag always flies on the Peace Tower on Parliament Hill in Ottawa. So this is Parliament, and the Peace Tower is this big tower right here, and you can see right at the top there the Canadian flag. And that's located in Ottawa, which is the capital of Canada. Flag history. People have always used flags to claim places. Rulers had flags to show their power. Countries use their national flags in the same way. Their flags are their most important symbols. So here there's a bunch of flags. We of course are familiar with the Canadian flag, and we know that one too. That's the American flag. Some of you may know this one here, which is the British Union Jack flag. Flags from many countries fly together. And there's a bunch of other ones there: Japan, France, Italy. Canada's maple leaf flag first flew on February 15th, 1965. February 15th is now called Flag Day in Canada. On Flag Day, Canadians celebrate their country. The maple leaf flag was raised for the first time in 1965. So this was the picture of back in 1965 when they first raised that flag, the one with the maple leaf in it. So it was a long time ago. Parts of the flag. The Canadian flag has one large white stripe in the middle and a smaller red stripe on each side. The red and white are Canada's national colors. The white stripe is twice as wide as the red stripes. The maple leaf on our flag is from the maple tree. Maple trees have always been important to Canadians. That's why Canada uses the maple leaf as a symbol. Maple syrup comes from the sap of a maple tree. All over the world, people know the maple leaf stands for Canada. It's easy to recognize our flag because of the maple leaf. Olympic athletes wear maple leaves to show that they are Canadians. So you can see maple leaves on her gloves. We can also see it here on the Olympic sort of a patch there on her jacket there too. It says Canada here too. Celebrating with flags. The Canadian flag is a symbol of unity among Canadian people. We use the flag to celebrate our country. We wave flags to show that we are proud of Canada. Celebrating with flags on Canada Day. So on July 1st, so in a few weeks, we're going to be celebrating Canada Day, and you're going to see lots and lots of flags out. Kids are going to have tattoos on their faces with the flag. Mums and dads might put a flag up outside of their door as well in the house, things like that. Some flags are too big to fly. One huge flag is rolled out at the Hamilton Tiger Cats football games. It takes 80 people to hold it up. So this is Canada's biggest flag. And you can see it, they're in a stadium, and it takes 80 people to be able to hold that flag up. That is huge, eh? Canada's regions have their own special flags too. Canada's 3 territories and 10 provinces fly their special flags in their areas. Sometimes the 13 flags all fly together with the national flag. So here we have Canada's 14 flags. So there's Canada, of course, the maple leaf. And then here we've got all of the provinces and territories as well. So of course Manitoba is going to be, gosh, I can't tell the difference between that one and that one, but I think this is the Manitoba one right next to it. But these two look very, very close, but I think it's this one. That one there I know, for example, is Quebec. Let's see which other one. Saskatchewan I know. Don't know them all. That one's Nunavut. Newfoundland there, yeah. So you can look at the other flags if you're interested. But the one that you should know, of course, is for our province, which is Manitoba. So you should know the Canada flag and you should know the province of Manitoba flag as well. Those are the important ones to know. Well, there you go. I hope you learned a thing or two about the Canadian flag. I love you and I miss you all. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.